Hello. In this video, we will show you how to connect your SAM.gov account to the same entities you had in FSRS.gov. We will also cover how to get the right subaward reporting permissions in SAM.gov before FSRS.gov is retired in spring 2025. To work with subaward reports in SAM.gov, you need both a role and a specific permission in the entity reporting domain. You will need either the data entry role or the administrator role. Let's talk about these roles and their permissions for a minute. The data entry role needs a special subaward reports permission to let you create, edit, and delete these reports. This permission is not automatically assigned for data entry users. You must request it from someone with the administrator role in the entity reporting domain. By completing the steps in this video, you'll learn how to request these permissions if you don't already have them. For those of you with the administrator role in the entity reporting domain, you already have the permission to create, edit, and delete subaward reports in SAM.gov when FSRS.gov is retired. As an entity administrator, you may also get role requests from your colleagues. You are responsible for approving or rejecting these requests in SAM.gov, and you can assign or remove their roles at any time. When assigning the data entry role, select the Create, Edit, Delete Subaward Report checkbox to provide the permission to work with subaward reports. You can also view who has roles with your entity and manage their permissions in the user directory at any time. If you manage users with the data entry role, or you want to get the subaward reporting permission from your entity administrator, we will guide you through setting up subaward reporting permissions in SAM.gov based on the information we have from either FSRS.gov or SAM.gov. Let's review the 4 scenarios you may encounter during this process. Once you complete these workflows, they will not display the next time you sign into SAM.gov. For most users, when you sign in on this SAM.gov subaward transition page with either your FSRS.gov or SAM.gov email address, a notification tells you that your FSRS.gov user profile has been migrated successfully. This notification includes your organization's name, its unique entity ID, UEI, and your sign-in email address. If SAM.gov detects that you reported for multiple entities in FSRS.gov, the next page shows those entities so you can request subaward reporting permissions for them too. In FSRS, you needed different email addresses for each entity that you wanted to report on. SAM.gov makes it simpler by letting you report on all your entities from a single account. Choose which entities you want to report for with your SAM.gov account and select Next. On the next page, you can search for and select entities SAM.gov did not detect and request subaward reporting permissions for them. Next, you confirm your permissions request and see a list of all the entities you selected. Add required comments, verify your business need for the roles, and select Request Roles. You can also select Cancel to go to your workspace. Once you select Request Roles, the next page confirms your request. From here, you can either select Next to go to the workspace, or Roles to see the My Roles page of your user profile. This page shows your role requests. If your entity administrator approves a request, you see the role here. You can select a pending request to view it, add comments, and delete it. Let's see another scenario FSRS.gov users may encounter. If you have an FSRS.gov user profile but have not created a SAM.gov account, you need to create the SAM.gov account first. Since both sites use login.gov to sign in, use the same login.gov account you use for FSRS when you sign in to SAM.gov for the first time. The first time you sign in, you must read and agree to our terms of use. Select the checkbox indicating you agree and select Submit. You will get an email with a one-time password. Enter the password from your email into the pop-up and select Submit. Complete your profile information by adding your first and last name and optional phone number, then select Submit. You can then navigate the workflow, completing the forms. After submitting the form, you get the page that shows you have successfully submitted the request as previously shown. Now let's review another scenario you could experience during account migration. If your login.gov account includes multiple email addresses, sign into SAM.gov with the email address you used to set up your SAM.gov account. This will ensure you are taken to the correct workflow to set up your role and permissions for subaward reporting. If you sign in to SAM.gov using a different email address on the same login.gov account, you get a page stating you have an existing profile. We recommend you sign out and use the email address associated with your SAM.gov account. You may also select the link to access login.gov if you want to update that account directly. Please be aware that login.gov is not supported by the Federal Service Desk. If you need support while updating your login.gov account, select Help at the bottom of the Your Account page. You will also see two other options. One other option is to deactivate your current SAM.gov account so you can use another email address. If you don't have access to the email address you use for your SAM.gov account, this is a good option to use. The second option is to make another SAM.gov account. If you have a reason you want to manage your subaward reporting in a separate account from the rest of what you do in SAM.gov, this is a good option for you. Selecting the link for either option will open the instructions for that option in a new tab. Follow these instructions if you believe the option is the best one for your organization. Now let's see the final scenario you may encounter as you set up your SAM.gov account and permissions. If you use a different login.gov account to sign into SAM.gov, SAM.gov won't be able to detect that you are an FSRS user. If you know that you have an FSRS account, please sign out and use the email address associated with that account to sign in so you can use the page to get set up for subaward reporting in SAM.gov. If you want to use a different login.gov account for your subaward reporting in SAM.gov, you can sign in with that account on this page and select Request Permissions. Then select the entities you want to report for, as we showed before. By following the steps in this video, you'll be ready for subaward reporting when the features go live in spring 2025. Until then, please remember to continue submitting your subaward and modification reports in FSRS.gov. This concludes our discussion of SAM.gov subaward reporting user roles and permissions. Thanks for watching.